Today's deck was built around a long forgotten card called Widespread Thieving. This card pumps out treasures every time we cast a multicolored spell. Eventually, when we reach 5 mana, we get a free spell from Hideaway. We are a Jeskai deck built around 2-colored spells specifically because we run Invasion of Ravnica, which gives huge card advantage for running dual-colored spells. This deck is also heavy in artifacts with huge synergies that can run away with games fast. We have some really crazy games today, so let's get this video started. We'll see you guys. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so stoked about today's deck. We have a really good one for you today because we're playing Widespread Thieving. This is a card I don't see, you know, getting played pretty much anywhere. So I'm really stoked to be the one to hopefully bring it to you. It's a card I played a long time ago. I know a couple of people did back in the day, but I wanted to revisit it and give it more attention because it's pretty busted. It's pretty busted, and we got some new cards like Invasion of Ravnica that works really well with it. So we're going to showcase exactly what it can do here. All right, the opponent looking at our third path as though they're going to remove it. I don't blame them. It can get out of hand pretty quick. No counter spells, no blue. Let's go. We're playing against Abzan, which gives me a pretty good chance here, I think, except for enchantment and artifact removal potentially. All right, I would have felt like they had removal on that last turn, but maybe sorcery speed only. I don't know. There was no priority checks there, so I don't know what's going on that side, but they might be a little too slow for us. Shoot. What are they going to take here? I hope they take the Iconoclast. No, they see it. I mean, I will get it back. I do have the Invasion of Ravnica, which is really good. Let's see. I could go ahead and activate this for 2. That doesn't seem amazing, though. Angel Fire Ignition kicks up another one of these. I guess that is our best bet, huh? Yeah, probably our best bet here. It's a little early to drop this down on the field, but I mean, on top of that too, we could get hit with like a Sunfall next turn or some sort of board wipe. That would make me really sad, but I'm sure it's gonna happen. So let's not get too excited here. Yeah. Yep. No surprise there. I guess we go with the Iconoclast. Sure. The opponent obviously running pretty heavy control here, so I would imagine a couple of more board wipes to come. It is what it is, you know. Seal from Existence has Ward 3 too, which is so bananas. Borrow time on that, huh? Interesting. Well, what do we do? What do we do? I can get that back. I mean, I can get it back, but the problem is if I get it back with the Invasion of Ravnica, it comes in at just a 6/6 battle. It doesn't actually give me tokens back. So maybe I play another one. Hopefully no sweepers this time. I mean, it's very, very likely that there will be. I mean, I can't get my hopes up about that, but we'll see. If I can get a Teferi, that'd be great, and I can just start drawing some cards. It'd be really nice. Nope, that's another sweeper. Yikes, this is literally the worst matchup ever. What to do? I guess it's this, huh? And we'll pass the turn. Just trying to get to that Teferi so we can draw some cards. The opponent being very annoying right now. About as annoying as it can get. A lot of sweepers, man. Every type so far. All right, that's going to be our target for the invasion. I can't have them drawing any cards here. Let's do it. You are out of here. This is actually a lot more value, but if we get swept, I'm gonna want to have a planeswalker out here because I could flip this other card over, right, the Ravnica, and I can start getting a lot of card advantage. But it's a creature, so it's a lot more susceptible to actually being removed as opposed to you know, a planeswalker. This gives me a lot of artifacts for this ability here. I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna send both of these because they have the ability to play from the graveyard, so we'll send both of those away. Seems pretty good. It's not like losing out on a ton of value there. There's the Sunfall. We were, you know, we figured we'd get hit with another sweeper. Like, we've already seen 3 types, which is absolutely disgusting. I mean, what do we do here? This has Ward 3, right? Trying to think of what I want to do here. I'd really like to get that back if I could, but I don't think it's going to happen. Guess we'll just draw and hope for some more lands here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could play out the Goliath this turn. I guess if I can land it, it'd be pretty insane, but I highly doubt it's going to stay on the field very long. It has enough ward that it can protect itself from any sort of like maybe exiling effects, but not to another sweeper, so we'll see what happens. One, two, three, four, 5. I only need one more land here in order to get back my treasure. All right, we got it. We do get it. All right, we'll hit this. Yes, I'm sure. Nice. We get our thieving back. That's big time. Let's see what we want to hit here. We get... the sad thing is we know for a fact we're going to get hit again with... let's go with Teferi. We're definitely going to get hit again with nonsense from the opponent here. We're going to get hit with like some sweepers. Send that token back to where it came from. I'm not going to flip both of them. I want to have the opportunity to keep one on the field in case we do get hit with the sweeper. We don't want to lose both of these this turn, so let's just wait one turn and see what happens here. We know it's coming. We've seen 3 types of sweepers so far. My question has always been the same as you know, if you're running every sweeper in the book, which this is not the first time I've seen this, what do you do against a control player who has no creatures? You know what I mean? It seems so like it's like one trick pony, you know? Okay, a 6. I mean, we got lethal here, don't we? They're tapped out. That's game. Wow. That'll do. That'll do. GG's. All right, we'll take it. Not exactly the game I was expecting, but, you know, a big win nonetheless against an opponent that I would say is actually a pretty bad matchup for us. So, solid win right there. All right, now this is a really good hand going first. Let's go. We got nothing until turn 3, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we've got a really good hand up after turn 3, you know, hits. Oh boy, but we're up against mono red potentially here, which goes really fast. So hopefully we can keep up the pace here. Oh boy, yeah, it's classic mono red. I was worried that maybe we get out of this because it might be big red or something, but no, this is looking like monstrous rage. Here it comes. Yep. Sheesh, man. That's not good. We're gonna need all of our life gain tools as we can get here. You know, Teferi being one of those. Let's go. And honestly, I think we gotta go with the thieving here first. It's a little slow, I'm aware, but you know, the treasures will be a big help down the road. Probably gonna get some use out of Saheeli more than anything there. Okay, little draw discard. I can live with that. I can live with that. Nice, that's unplayable. Let's go. They lost some card value there. Love that. Let's see. If we go with the Overseer here, we get a treasure. That's gonna leave me with 2 mana left over. Not much to do anything with. Trying to think here. That's not gonna give me another 3/3 either. Is Teferi the play? Is Teferi the play maybe? Gain 2 life. Gain 2 life, get a treasure. It goes to 5 loyalty. They can't really kill it right now, but I guess they could discard a card and draw and kill it. I guess this has to be the play, right? Yeah, I think so. I think so. It gives us the best chance at maybe a decent block here. There goes that decent block. It is what it is. All right, fair enough. I definitely am not going to be blocking. I'll take the 6. I'll go down to 3. Very scary moment for me for sure, but I think it'll be all right. Let's see. So we go to fairy first, right? And I think I have to prioritize the plus and gaining life, right? Maybe not. Shoot, I don't know if I did this right. Actually, I did do it right. Okay, sorry. Just thinking here. Artifact, creature, land. All right, this comes down. More treasures. And then we attack in, which is going to give us another artifact creature, right? And then it creates another artifact because of this hitting 3 artifacts this turn. A lot of synergies happening here, a lot of synergies. And I'm able to bounce something here because I got 2 legendaries, so I can bounce something back to the opponent's hand, which is super helpful.
You know what's great at dispelling
All right, I can live with that.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
I send everybody with, you know, everything being tapped out. They lose out on a Raiju. That's huge. Trying to give it a 1/1 counter, which is fine. They get a land. All right. So we send this back. Return to sender. Oh my gosh, what a game. Whew, got me stressed out. Let's go. Down to 4. We're going to keep gaining life. I do need some help, though, from our top decks. Let's go. All right. Sure. I guess. Oh, there's the scoop. Let's go, dude. We took out mono red there. That's massive. That is massive, especially how slow we were going. I was worried I was gonna do that one play wrong where I was trying to get the purity to create a 3/3. I was really worried I was gonna misplay my steps there and not get enough treasures to happen, but I forgot about Teferi on tapping a land and then also a Nim creating another treasure. It was perfect, man. So good. Man, I'm still hype on that last game. That was so much fun. Oh, that was so close. I'm trying to be quiet too because everyone's sleeping in my house right now, but man, I was super hype. I love beating mono red, especially in a situation like that where it's really close. Oh boy. Well, it looks like mono red's gonna get their payback. We'll see. I got a pretty good start here, but if they have a couple of burn spells to blow up the iconoclast and whatnot, I'm kind of in trouble. Instead they go with a 2/4. Ward, pay 2 life. Okay, well I can't answer that with this, unfortunately. But I can do this. Attacking in would mean just getting a 1/1 counter on this. That's not that great. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. I do have the Sacred Fire for the Kamano next turn, maybe, if I need to. So this has prowess, huh? All right, clearly if I block here, they're gonna have some sort of, you know, monstrous rage or whatever. So let's just go ahead and pass the turn here. Hopefully they'll throw the fireball in my face if that's the case. Nope, they've got the fireball, but it's not going to my face. So I should have blocked. That's a bummer. Yeah, this one's not gonna go nearly as good as the last one, huh? I just don't think I have the tools in this one to make it happen. We'll see. Do I prioritize the Sacred Flare? Like, I don't know, man. I do think we attack here. Because the more bodies we can create down the road, the better. I mean, I could bring in Saheeli here and create 2 blockers that are 1/1s. Or I could go with Evasion with 2 blockers that are a little bit more sizable. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right call. We'll see. The more bodies we can get on the field, I do know that, you know, that's definitely better, but all right, we're gonna try. They might have monstrous rage for both, but I hope not. Looking like they're gonna be more, you know, burn spells, I would imagine, which is good because I blocked. You know, if they give trample, does that give trample? First strike, scry 1. I can live with that. All right, I'll live with that. It is what it is. I mean, I lose both my blockers, but there's no trample damage. We'll go to 4. It's not great. It's not great. So I could go to Fairy here and untap my white source, get 2 life, untap my attacker. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Hold on. This actually might be really good synergy. Hold on a second. All right, so we're gonna go here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Teferi comes down. Peep this. Ready? So untap an artifact, untap a creature, untap a land, and that gives me my Sacred Fire. I mean, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. Sacred Fire is gonna gain me 2 life, deal 2 damage. We might be able to pull this off again, guys. Holy smokes. All right, let's see if they've got some nonsense. I'll be ready for it this time. I'm ready for the nonsense. Got the Sacred Fire instant speed, baby. Let's go. You thought you were smart. Not this time. Not this time. Oh, this is going so well. Okay. Attack here. One here. Everyone else here. Very nice. Very nice. And then we have this to kill this. Oh my god, let's go. Dude, we haven't even gotten thievery down yet, really. I mean, we had like almost no. I mean, I guess we did last game, didn't we? Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's too late. Oh man, what a good game. We're killing it though, man. This thing is slapping. Okay, let's see what we got here. This one is a bit more risky, if I had to say, because I have the thieving, but I do need to get kind of like consecutive land drops. I guess if we just hit the 1 land drop, we have this at the minimum to create a treasure. But that would be pretty bad. I'm gonna roll the dice, I think. I'm gonna roll the dice, guys. Oh, I don't know. I like that we have all 3 colors within our 2 lands here. So it just has to be 1 land. It doesn't have to be any specific land, just 1. Just 1. Come on. No, we lost this game. It's on me. It's on me. I deserve to lose this game. I should have mulliganed that. I talked myself out of mulligan there, but most definitely should have hit a mulligan. Wow. Yeah, they're gonna punish me hard for this one. The game tends to do that quite a bit. You know, when you put yourself in situations like this, it tends to really make you think about what you did wrong. And I am doing that. Oh man. Here we go. 2 landers you just don't keep, man. Good news is the opponent's not playing anything yet, which is really good news because it's gonna buy me a little bit of time. Bad news is they're running white, which means destroy evil slash things that can destroy artifact enchantments are on the field. They're a possibility, I should say. All right, let's get an overseer down. If that could have only come down 2-3 turns ago, that'd been great. Oh boy, yeah, we're in trouble.
I'll help any way I can.
We should be answering that with this right now. I mean, just a bummer. Just a bummer. Okay, we get another land. That's good. And it's good. We get another treasure here off of this too. So we're gonna catch up through our ramping, but is it gonna be enough? Probably not. Ugh, Hatali, and then they're gonna blink it. Yeah, this game. That's game. Oh wow. And then they stole one of my best removal spells. All right, well this was a quick one. I deserve every bit of it too. You guys hear me at the beginning too, just telling myself that, you know, basically I should mulligan, and then I talked myself out of it. Real smart, man. Real smart.
I'll handle this one.
Now we get to sit here and watch myself suffer. All right, they blinked the Atali. We're waiting for the attack here. Can't let them flip that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They might not get any value out of it because it has, you know, exactly 2 colors. All right, Atali number 2, and it's gonna exile my creature. I guess invasion's not gonna help them here, but at least it's a battle for them to have on the field to the flip over later. All right, let's just go through this last turn here and see what happens. That's about what I thought. Okay, GG's. On to the next one. Yikes. I hope I learned my lesson. Probably not, though. Okay, we've got ourselves a much better starting hand here. Not having the treasures, man, is what I'm really shooting for the big combos with the thievery, but you know, some nights it just don't be, just isn't hitting the same. Ah, man, my throat, I keep coughing. Getting over a little sickness, unfortunately. Holidays, man, everyone's passing around sickness. All right, we're up against Merfolk pretty clearly. That's not great. Okay. So we've got to make a decision here, guys. Here's my thing. Is if I blow this up, we're for sure gonna have a 1/1 that I wouldn't mind jumping with this. Because I don't want him to surveil, get an extra land. This does create an extra body. I don't think Merfolk's gonna have a bounce mechanic for the 3/3 crates, so I should be good there. But if they bounce it, I'm gonna be forced to block with something I don't want to. Or I guess I could just let him have the extra land, which doesn't feel great. I guess we'll see. Oh, nice. Nothing? Let's go. That's huge. Okay. That's kind of big time. So we'll go to Fairy here, and then next turn is actually pretty interesting because if the Fairy survives the turn cycle here, I could actually drop the tap land next turn, and then never mind. Scratch everything I was just about to say. Ay, ay, ay. And then they counter the third. Wow. I mean, that's just bully behavior right there, if I'm being honest. Don't know if I appreciate that. Good news is Sacred Fire blows this up, and this can take out either one of these. Either way, pretty solid. They still can't do much with my 3/3 out there, but all right, first things first, I want to get this down, and I'm gonna take out this, I think, because I can use my Sacred Fire on this. Okay, that's really annoying. All right, buddy, are you gonna run out of interactions and perfect answers or what? These spell pierces and make disappears, man. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so this I know gives them Merfolks if they do what again? Whenever one or more non comes tapped, becomes tapped. Okay. Okay, first things first, you're gone. Hopefully. I can pay for make disappear and spell pierce. I guess I should have probably played another land here in case they played the casualty. They are. They literally have make disappear and they're gonna hit a casualty. That's actually absurd. That's actually absurd. Oh my god, I should have played the land. I didn't think about it until the last second. I can't, man. That's wild. That is wildly unlucky. All right, let's hope their top deck isn't a make disappear or spell pierce. That's just bad magic on my part, though, man. You play your land first, just in case that happens. But I threw out the card without even thinking about it, man. All right, well, I am gonna go ahead and play the big guns now because either way, I'm playing it. I'm not scared. I should be scared, but I'm not scared because we've seen all these counter spells. It was very unlikely that they have another All right, we should be able to start swinging in next turn and having a field day, because we're going to be getting a lot of little golem creatures. All right, that's good. That means they just drew that, and we know their last card they drew didn't, you know, pose any threats to us, unless of course they pulled that caverns and was just holding on to it to mess with us. Definitely a possibility. All right, Goliath doing its thing. Hopefully getting rid of the Tidebinder, our third path will be able to do its thing. All right, cool. What you gonna do, brother? Nothing? They're getting a little flooded, but you know what? Same on this side, so. It's not a Merfolk, is it? Just making sure. Yeah. That'd be kind of crazy if it was. Ooh, they're giving away their conductor to create a deep root. I'll make that trade every day of the week. Let's go. That's kind of huge. That's kind of huge. All right, what do we hit? There's the scoop. Yeah, it was bound to be over here any minute now. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot the opponent could do. We were just kind of outvaluing them on the board. It was just, they were getting a bit flooded there. I mean, that's going to happen when you're running that many counter spells too. You just eventually, you know, answer things one at a time. You're going to run out eventually, right? As long as we keep value coming on our end. But good game. Okay, this one's an interesting hand. Where's all my thieveries, man? That's the card you want to get down early and often, you know? Get those treasures rolling. Okay, the opponent showing me Gruul lands is a bit scary. Could be pretty quick, but I did just draw a pretty sweet card there. Nice little turn two here, especially for the Wormlet. What a good answer to have in this spot. The chances of the opponent having a like Tameo safekeeping is pretty high. I'm gonna go ahead and allow the 1 damage to get through to see if they want to play something on the back end. Nothing, huh? Well, I guess in hindsight should have did this sooner, but I wanted to make sure I minimized the chances of that safekeeping or that Tyvar stand. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, next turn I can get down the Anim, get the Golem swinging in, creating more artifact creatures for me, which hopefully down the road will spawn even more 3/3s for me. All right. Here we go. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it here. So these are gnomes, these are golems. I'm just curious out of, you know, what types they are. Okay. Next turn, we swing in. We create 2 gnomes, which doesn't give us another golem, but is there a way we can get around that? There could be a burn spell. The likelihood of it they're having a burn spell is low. It's more likely going to be some sort of pump, you know, indestructibility clause spell. But man, that's too risky. I gotta take the 2. It's too risky. Way too risky. All right, so them running this tells me they have a Gallic Readers, almost certainly. Sacred Fire, which is actually really good because I could swing in here, which is then going to create these 1/1s that they're going to be tempted to block with the Wormlet, and then we blow it up with Sacred Fire. I mean, that's pretty solid if you ask me. I should probably play Teferi first though, right? And then untap a land and then Sacred Fire. I mean, that's pretty high value right there. That's pretty high value. This is gonna be a really good turn, guys. Yep, that's what we wanted. Yeah, buddy. High value turn here. Here we go. We play out the Teferi. All right. We choose to tap this, untap this, and untap this. And then we do this. See you later, Wormlet. See you later. No green mana for them to access any sort of you know, indestructibility. Let's go. Let go. All right, a 3/3. This thing does what exactly? Whenever it's dealt damage, does whenever it's dealt damage, it does that much damage to any target of their choice. Well, I feel like we've been having pretty solid luck here with not seeing any sort of nonsense at instant speed, but is our luck about to run out is the question. That's so risky. Why would I do that? There's no way, right? It's too risky. Because starting this next turn, we're going to be able to create Purity Overseer 3/3s every turn, potentially. Alright, so I have a couple of things I can do here. Do I like those things? I don't know. Feel like this isn't a terrible idea. One, two, three, four, five. All right, I guess let's do this. Let's do this, and then let's play a big invasion here.
I've got some time.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're just trying to play smart here. We're trying to play slow, play smart. I'm not usually the type to play a little slower like this, but I feel like we're playing pretty good tonight. Even though I'm really tired, I feel like I'm kind of locked in right now, so I'm trying to be smart. All right, and then we put the 1. Shoot, I didn't take into account the 1/1 they could create there. I did not take into account that 1/1. That's a bummer. Oh, they go with the Purity Overseer. I mean, that makes sense. I definitely made a mistake there by swinging in with that. What a bummer. What a bummer. Very nice, though. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, dude, I really screwed that up, didn't I? I had an opportunity to strike and I missed. Could have got an extra Purity Overseer Golem here, but instead I had to try to get that 1 point of damage in there. It's funny too how that happens when I say I'm playing a little bit better than usual, and then I do that nonsense. Brings you right back down to earth. We're so close to ulting the Teferi here. Okay. I was hoping for a land there so I can get this down, but it is what it is. We'll be happy with what we get here, and then we'll play this. Plus this.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
I'll send everything like that. One attacker here, and the rest here. Okay, where does that put us? Lethal. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I was like, I didn't do the math. I know we're pretty close, but I guess that gets us all the way to lethal. But that actually will wrap up today's video. I know we didn't get to see the treasure, game plan a whole lot there, but thievery in this deck is really good, believe me, but there are a lot of really good side synergies, as you can tell. Obviously the artifact game is pretty heavy in this deck, and it rolls really nicely together. But yeah, if you can get that thievery down, I'm telling you, it is busted. I've gotten some really crazy games with it. I know we didn't see it a whole lot today, so I'm sorry about that, but I hope you enjoyed today's video nonetheless, and I do appreciate you guys so much for watching. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one, and a huge thank you to the Mardu Mob. I really appreciate you guys if you're part of the Mardu Mob and helping support my channel monetarily every month. If you don't know, it's the membership program here on this channel, so huge shout out to those guys. I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Until then, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.